Hello. My name is Humphrey Solomon Jr. Welcome to my channel. Our today's video presentation is about matrices and its basic operations. I will again discuss some helpful tips on how to use Casio ClassWiz calculator, this time, in matrix mode. Before we continue, please watch my other tutorials and please subscribe to my channel, thank you so much. Now, what is a matrix? By definition, a matrix is a set or group of numbers, or symbols, arranged in a square or rectangular array, enclosed by two brackets. The plural form is matrices. The order of a matrix tells us its dimension or its size. Represented by two numbers, the first number is the number of rows and the second number is the number of columns. We have here some examples: 3 by 3 matrix, 2 by 4 matrix, and 1 by 2 matrix. Now, let's discuss the position of an element in a matrix. A matrix is denoted by a bold capital letter, and the elements within the matrix are denoted by lowercase letters. For example, matrix A with elements Aij. Note that the subscript letter, I, goes from 1 to letter M number of rows, and the subscript letter, J, goes from 1 to letter N number of columns. Let's try these examples. What is the position of the number 5 in matrix C below? The answer is A23. The position of the number 5 is the element at row 2 and column 3. Okay, next example. What is the position of the number 8 in matrix D below? The answer is A32. The position of the number 8 is the element at row 3 and column 2. Now, let me show you some types of matrices. Number 1, column matrix. It can have any number of rows, but only one column. Number 2, row matrix. It can have any number of columns, but only one row. Number 3, rectangular matrix. It contains more than one element and the number or rows is not equal to the number of columns. Number 4, square matrix. This type of matrix has its number of rows equal to its number of columns. Number 5, diagonal matrix. This is a square matrix where all the elements are 0 except those on the main diagonal. Number 6, unit or identity matrix, which is usually represented by capital I. It is a diagonal matrix with ones on the main diagonal. Number 7, null or zero matrix. In this matrix, all the elements are 0. There are other types of matrices, but this is already enough, for now. Now, let's move to equality of matrices. Two matrices are said to be equal only when all the corresponding elements are equal. Therefore, their order, size or dimension is equal as well. If matrix A is equal to matrix B, then we can assume that the element D of matrix B is equal to 2 of matrix A. Also, the element I of matrix B is equal to 3 of matrix A. Okay, now, let's proceed to operations of matrices. The sum or differences of two matrices, with the same order, A and B of the same size, yields a matrix C of the same order. It is important to remember that matrices of different order cannot be added or subtracted. Let me show you an example for addition of a matrix. We have here matrices A, B and C. The dimension for these matrices is 2 by 3. And when we add the corresponding elements in matrix A with matrix B, we will have the corresponding elements in matrix C. Using Casio ClassWiz calculator, we need to put it in matrix mode. Press the menu key, and use the direction keys to look for option number 4, matrix mode. And then, it will ask us to define our first matrix. We can choose option 1 for matrix A. It will ask us to select the desired number of rows. We will select 2. After that, it will ask us to select the desired number of columns. We will select 3. We are now ready to input the elements of our matrix. It will start from the top left element going to the right, followed by the next row from the left element going to the right. You can follow the string of keys if you like. For our next matrix, we will press the option key, and we will choose option 1 to define our next matrix. Then, we will select option 2 for matrix B. Then, input the desired number of rows, select 2. Then, input the desired number of columns, select 3. We are now ready to input the elements of matrix B. You can follow the string of keys here if you like. To perform the addition, press the AC key to clear the screen of the calculator. And then, press the option key, and select 3 for matrix A. And then, press the plus sign then the option key. Select 4 for matrix B. And when we press the equals key, we will now have the resulting matrix. Now, let's perform subtraction of matrices using Casio ClassWiz. We will use the matrices we already stored in the calculator, matrix A and matrix B. First clear the screen by pressing the AC key. And then, press the option key, and select option 3 for matrix A. Then press the minus sign, then the option key, and select option 4 for matrix B. Then, press the equals key. We now have the resulting matrix. I hope you got the step-by-step instructions for addition and subtraction of matrices using the Casio ClassWiz. Now let's go to scalar multiplication of matrices. Matrices can be multiplied by a scalar quantity. An example is shown below. You can see that the scalar quantity, 4, was multiplied to all the elements of matrix A. Next, the multiplication of two matrices. The product is another matrix. For multiplication of matrices to be possible, the two matrices A and B must be conformable. This means, we need to check first, the number of columns of matrix A, if it is equal to the number of rows of matrix B. An example below, shows the order of matrix A and matrix B. You can see that the number of columns for matrix A is the same with the number of rows of matrix B. Also the order of the resulting matrix, is the number of rows for matrix A, and the number of columns of matrix B. Always remember, if ever two matrices are not conformable, multiplication is not possible. Now, let's perform multiplication of matrices, manually first, and then, by using Casio ClassWiz calculator. In this example, the order of the first matrix is 2 by 3, and the second matrix is 3 by 2. We can expect a 2 by 2 matrix as a result. In the resulting matrix, the element, A11, is the sum of 1 times 4, plus 2 times 6, plus 3 times 5. The element, A21, is the sum of 4 times 4, plus 2 times 6, plus 7 times 5. The element, A12, is the sum of 1 times 8, plus 2 times 2, plus 3 times 3. The element, A22, is the sum of 4 times 8, plus 2 times 2, plus 7 times 3. After that, we can see this matrix as a result. Also, remember that an identity matrix I, multiplied to another matrix A, will result to the same matrix A. Unlike in algebra, where AB is equal to BA, it does not always happen to matrices. Here, AB is not generally equal to BA. Because, BA may not be conformable. If ever BA is conformable, AB may still be, not equal to BA. Now, let's perform multiplication using Casio ClassWiz calculator. In matrix mode, select option 3, for matrix C. Then, select the number of rows for matrix C, select 2. Then, select the number of columns for matrix C, select 2. Input the elements carefully. Next, define the second matrix. Let's select option 4, for matrix D. Then, select the number of rows for matrix D, select 2. Then, select the number of columns for matrix D, select 2. Input the elements carefully. Next, choose option 5, matrix C, times, option 6, matrix D. You can now see the product if you press the equals key, the resulting matrix is now shown. We can also try multiplying matrix D times matrix C. Choose option 6, matrix D, times, Option 5, Matrix C. You can now see the product if you press the equals key. Now, what is the transpose of a matrix? This is basically, rewriting the first row of matrix A, as the first column of the transpose. And the second row of matrix A, as the second column of the transpose of the matrix. Therefore, the order of matrix A, which is 2 by 3, will become 3 by 2, for the transpose of matrix A. And, using the Casio ClassWiz calculator, in matrix mode, define a matrix. Select option 1, matrix A. Select the number of rows, select 2. Select the number of columns, select 3. Then, input the elements carefully. And then, press option key, and go to the next page of the menu by pressing the down direction key. Select option 3, for transposition. Then, press option key again, select option 3, matrix A. And then, press the equals key. You will see the resulting matrix. It's that simple. I hope this video helped you learn about matrices and its basic operations. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons below. Also, click the bell icon to get notified when I upload my next videos. Always remember, sharing is caring. Have a nice day. Hello. My name is Humphrey Solomon Jr. Welcome.